Torchwood, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, the first episode of Series 2, is written by Chris Chibnall and is starring John Barrowman, Eve Miles, Ben Gorman, Narako Mori and Gareth David Lloyd. So Russell T Davies has got an email from his agent that James Masters is wanting to appear in the series, so Chris Chibnall wrote it for him in order to make Captain John Hart like the dark side of John Barrowman's Captain Jack. And they compare his character with Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. The opening scene is brilliant. The blowfish driving a sports car, letting the old lady cross the road is with awesome music. So the blowfish drove off and the Torchwood team, except Jack, is missing still, asking the old lady for the directions where the blowfish is, and she's like, bloody Torchwood. So on the chase, Owen shoots the tyre to stop the blowfish, but he broke into a house, shot the bloke and held the girl hostage. He dared Yanto to shoot him, but then Jack came in and shot him in the head and said, "Hey kids, did you miss me?" I'm like, yes! That's a good entrance. The blowfish are Homophomatus piscis. The name was given to for piscine humanoids with faces strongly resembling a blowfish. Love to see a story with them as the main monsters. Apparently that one is working with Captain John Hart, decided to steal a sports car, embarking on a drug-fueled joyride through Cardiff. Jesus. I'm sure there's a lot of shit going on with that fish. Plus the way he sniffed that girl's neck is like, oh god, this is wrong. Thank God for Captain Jack. So after the title sequence, Jack noticed that the team were all organised without him. He reveals to them that he was with the Doctor. We also get a fantastic scene where Captain John Hart appears through the rift. Originally what was going to happen was have Captain John using a pan-dimensional surfboard like the one from Doctor Who Boomtown to appear through the rift, but Chibnall wanted that change, having him walk calmly through the rift so it would look cooler, and something that Masters would do every day. I think James Masters is fantastic. I love the outfit. He was wearing it when I met him and got a photo with him back in 2015. Sadly I didn't have time to talk to him though. So after John threw a mugger down the car park roof, he decided to go to a nightclub and tell some people to stay and some go. When bouncers try to throw him out, he raises two guns. He looks pretty badass, I have to say. So the Torchwood team investigates a mugger's body and John's hologram appeared. And I liked how he reused Princess Leia's line from Star Wars A New Hope. "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." So Jack tells everyone else not to follow him. He runs off, leaving the team frustrated, so they followed him. It's so entertaining when Captain Jack and Captain John in nightclub walk towards each other, they kiss and then throwing punches. They decided to add the kissing first so the audience won't see the fighting coming. It is written to be similar to a spaghetti western. They wanted to be more sexy than brutal, like a scene from Women in Love movie with the naked wrestling scene. So they stopped fighting, grabbed a drink and have a catch-up including drink, drugs, sex and murder rehabs. John shoots at the glasses so the rest of the team show up. As I mentioned in Everything Changes Retrospective, that Torchwood TV show was originally going to be called Excalibur, so they got John Hart's suggestion Excalibur as a name for Torchwood 3 to reference it. Meanwhile, John shows a hologram woman, supposed owner of an Arctanian diamond, and she created a rift storm to send canisters supposedly holding directions to the diamond out of the other side of the Cardiff Rift. And Captain John is pretty loaded with weapons when he claims he only has two and a sword, and Gwen reveals the weapons that he's hiding, including miniguns and laser knives. I enjoyed the moments when Gwen asked Jack where he went, and Gwen is engaged and she's going to marry Reese because no one else will have her according to her. Jack advises Gwen not to let John kiss her and get him to walk in front of her. So the whole team split up. This is kind of like a video game when John and Gwen searches the canisters, and as Gwen has found a bomb, John kisses her, which poisoned her like poison ivy. He has a paralysing lip gloss, and if no one finds her in 2 hours, her major organs will shut down. So while John threw Gwen's phone away, Owen and Tosh searches an abandoned building, but then John knocked her out. It's brutal. I was like, holy shit. And he shoots Owen in the hip. I do like the relationship between Jack and Ianto in the office. He asks Ianto for a date and understandably wanting John to be gone. While Jack goes on the roof, Ianto hears a noise and John held him at gunpoint and sends Ianto down to the lift. Jack found the last cluster bomb and John asked him to give it to him, but Jack threw it off the roof and then John pushes Jack off the building. I was like, whoa, and landed on the bench is pretty lethal. While the team finds each other, John takes a small metal pyramid out of the dead blowfish's pocket. Then the team loaded their guns behind him. Jack came back to life, and the entire team tells him no matter what he does, they'll always come back. Stronger every time. The hologram woman tells John that there's no diamond, and because he murdered her, a bomb that locks onto her DNA is stuck on John. So he tries to take Gwen hostage, but Gwen has a plan that it would kill her and John, but save the city. Tosh said the rift is still open where John appeared, so Gwen takes him there. But luckily, Owen and Jack arrived in time to inject John. The DNA bomb came off and threw it in the portal, and they got teleported through time the moment where John arrived. And him took a key out of his mouth, is minging. Ugh. John agrees to leave Fair, but he tells Jack that he found Gray, Jack's brother. What a story arc. So yeah, I think this is a great start of the series. It gives me the chills watching this. What do you guys think of Torchwood Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? Feel free to let me know down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.